live. We're not. No, they're not there yet. They can't.
But like, are they?
Are you guys good? Camera's good. Voice is good too. So I can cut to the mic live if you want. Right now, I'll just be showing them. But you guys can talk if you want, or you want to wait closer to the match.
Singles Club Championship final.
Alright, I'm going to be cutting to the webcam in 2, 3, or wait, sorry. 3,
No.
2, 1.
Good afternoon, folks. This is a live stream from the North Bay Tennis Club. And this is the men's final between Ryan O'Donnell and Tom Faganely. My name is Frans Ruckman, and I'm the head coach over here at the club, and I'm joined by Charlie Hancock.
Defending champion. No, not for long.
That's right. Charlie, what happened? Why didn't you play this year in the final? Why didn't you play this year in the club championships or not run with the club at all?
Why didn't I play tennis at all this year? Made of glass. Turning 30 without doing any physical activity whatsoever does not work for me. So
that'll do it.
trying to regroup, retrain this coming off season, this winter, and hope to be back on the courts come April and May.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Play some golf this winter? This summer, sorry.
I have. I've played a little bit of golf. I've gotten a little bit better, but the back has been
giving you trouble, eh?
Oh my gosh. Even with golf. I'm just like, come on. John Daly can do this, I can do this.
Well, Tom and Ryan is just warming up over there. They're finishing up their warm up. It's a bit of a cloudy day today. It's a bit humid out there, so the guys will be sweating. The final was a bit delayed. We're doing the men's final before the ladies' final today. We had a bit of rain in the morning, so we just changed it over a bit. But yeah, they should be getting going there soon.
Yeah, the rain didn't do much on
No. Yep. Sure. Who did you play last in the men's final?
I played Ryan.
You played Ryan?
We went 3 sets after I went 3 sets in the men's doubles.
Oh, okay.
So that actually might have been what did it. It was kind of setting me up for failure right off the bat.
Yeah. So quite a bit of an age difference here between Ryan and Tom. Ryan, 17 years old, and as you can see, I'm not going to say Tom's age over there.
A spry 45.
Tom will really appreciate that, Charlie, but I think the reality of it is Tom could have maybe been even Ryan's grandpa. On paper over there, so...
Got it. Tom's one of the most fit guys I've ever seen in my life, though. So
yeah.
I don't know, like Ryan last year in our match used his fitness against me. And, I don't know. I think Tom's in way better shape than I am. So
yeah, Tom plays a lot. He goes down to Florida to play in the winter too. He's got his own little court actually at his cottage, close to Werner. So he's got a ball machine over there, and he's got some family members to practice with during the week also. And then of course, if he's not over here, which he is often, for his league matches and Saturday on the weekend play and stuff like that. So Tom is here often, but yeah, he does have that little bit of an edge over there too with having his own court in his house.
Yeah, still waiting on the invite from to head over.
I've been there before. I got an invite a few years back.
Come
But,
on.
Tom is actually, Tom is originally from Sudbury. I think he's an accountant. I think he's still doing it. I don't think he's fully retired yet. But like I said, he's Scottish. He's close to Werner, and Tom has been playing obviously for years. But I started coaching him and his wife, Pam, for about 3 or 4 summers ago. They started driving through at least once a week, and then coaching get some lessons from me, and then just got into more and more involved into the club. And so Tom originally always thought he's not good enough to play with the guys over here, and I kept on telling him, come on, join the guys over on Saturday mornings and stuff like that, and he finally jumped in. As we can see now, the level is definitely up to par.
What have you been working on with Ryan recently?
I have not had Ryan for a private lesson at all this year. No, that's all Ryan. I know he's not been playing that much. I know he's fit. I know he's been playing quite a bit with the other junior guys. He's been practicing with Tristan. He's been playing on the weekends with the guys also. But I think he's been working quite a few hours. I know he's been busy, so no private lessons from me at all. So anything that he does today is all Ryan. No input from me.
Yeah, no. That's all right.
Well,
Give credit.
like any recent input from me. Ryan has been
the
playing.
foundation's there. Right?
The foundation is there.
The foundation's there from you. Yeah.
He's been coming to camps with us since he was about 6.
Yeah.
So he's been playing a long time. He's been through the ranks, through the different teams, development team, comp team. But I mean, he's a competitor, right? He's an athlete. He plays a lot of badminton in the winter too, so he uses those tactics. But no, Ryan didn't get any input from me for this club championship or for today's final. And neither did Tom, because Tom didn't take any lessons with me either this year. I am a little bit busy, but Tom was did his own thing also.
Funny how the guys that don't take lessons from you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too, yeah. Is that I had some input over there, so we'll just say they've used those fundamentals, John.
Yeah.
You got the foundation more or less okay, and then I'll set up on their own. We've got some more matches going on some of the other courts also. On court 3, just on court 3 next to Ryan and Tom over here, we've got Tristan Kosh and Jacob Fry. They are playing basically for 3rd place in the club championships. On court 4, we've got Don Mayle and who is that over there? Let me see. Is it John Petty? Yeah, it's John Petty over there on court number 4, playing for the senior, playing out for the seniors for the seniors trophy.
I like that.
All of them warming up.
Tom's deciding which side. Simon's best on. We're about to get underway.
No wind whatsoever at the moment. It's not bad weather for tennis.
I like a good little humidity, that layer of sweat.
Like the angels always was it.
Towels necessary.
We're good to start, Justin?
Seems like Ryan's gonna get it going.
Here we go, 2022.
You got that right. Ryan didn't get that first serve right there. Nah, shit. Yeah,
See Tom's crafting us on the return there, pushing him out wide.
that's right. Tom has got a decent topspin forehand and backhand, but yeah, he likes using the slice, moving the players around that way for sure. Ryan has got a big serve over there. He's had a bit of trouble in this club championships getting those in enough. I mean, obviously he did get it enough because in the final. We'll see if it carries him today also.
Winning return already.
Yeah.
Yes. Finals last year. Just great.
Yeah. Ryan does like coming from the net, that's going to be a big part of his game plan. Oh yeah.
Sure.
35.
Yeah.
Well, very over.
Yeah, good hands. Good hands for sure.
Dirty on. Strictly gold.
Yeah. Yeah, so it seems like it wants Ryan to be able to short.
30 off.
Yep.
Back corner.
This might be a lucky catch of Ryan's got. Over Tommy's got a reliable topspin shot, especially on his forehand that he can dictate play with. If that topspin jumps high, someone like Tom that doesn't got the very western grip, is very much on his forehand. Even with his topspin, he's quite a bit on the eastern grip there. So that's going to give Tom a little bit of trouble. Those high topspin shots for sure.
Yeah, especially in the back.
Yeah.
One nothing. Tom's really okay with letting the points play out and some long rounds.
Yeah, I think so Thomas fit enough for it, so I think he'll be up for that.
It's the exact opposite. A good start.
Yeah. The last point especially again, Ryan just waiting, being patient and rally, and then when he saw the white ball, just went for the corner, and I don't think even Tom really went for that shot. Yeah. We'll update you on scoring over there. We can't see the scores. I hope the guys are keeping the score, the little scorecards there up to date.
That's one thing I never did in Ryan all
On its way forward there, that shot.
It's a shot I if I haven't actually practiced coming forward, finishing forward, it's one shot that I really struggle with. I get it ground and baseline. It's so good.
Yeah. about the timing, and that approach is all about the timing because you don't want to put on too much spin because then you take some of the pace away. And the moment you hit it more flat, your margin of error is
Quick.
yeah. So the speed of Ryan over there on the baseline, but
Still touched up.
Still touched up.
He gets rested.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, that approach shot, if you flatten out at the approach shot, your margin of error is going to be smaller there, so you really got to be accurate in that. And yeah, if you don't practice that quite a bit, then you're really going to struggle with that. Sometimes most of them, sometimes nothing, but just get frustrated. Because the opportunity is there to get to make the point shorter or to start even point. Oh, wow.
An excellent log.
Tom plays a lot of doubles too, so I mean he's got good hands. Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's going to be overly worried about Ryan coming to the net.
Go up the line and got it. I was fine with my first shoots.
Most frustrating thing I always think to play against a player that's got a really good first serve. You know, his game is over so fast. It's like 40 love or 40-15 and the game is over, and then if my serve is not working or I've got to go for the second serve and the game gets long and you get to deduce an advantage and stuff like that, and then the game takes very long. It takes like almost, it feels like 10 minutes to win your own game if you do win it, and then the other guy's game is over. You go one game behind, and then you got to work hard, and then again, as soon as the other guy says you're again one game behind. It's tough, mate. We don't have a great vantage point for the thing. It's just the club championships, right? And it's great sports. Yeah.
Wouldn't be. Yeah, that's good. Good on Ryan.
Yeah.
Good hold from Tom, and we're at 1-1 club championships.
1-1. Do you think his badminton is helping in front of the net?
So I've seen him.
You've seen him action on the badminton court?
No, badminton helps and hurts. So it helps, obviously, with the hand-eye coordination. It hurts because tennis, you got wrist up, volley. In badminton, it's like wrist down, touch. So and I feel like, myself included, when I play badminton, you get caught sometimes doing the wrong motion.
Right.
Like in badminton, you'll do turn back one side, but before the back over.
Right.
Flip the birdie that way. Yeah. I'm sure this year is one time where Ryan does that. Kick himself on that.
Right. This is going to be pretty strong with the volley for tennis. That's the thing. I think Ryan has got a solid overhead though. I think anything above his shoulders, above his head over there, going over him, movement and that, we do that so often. So the footwork and timing for something that I can do.
Oh yeah, it's football.
Yeah. Well, that's right, yeah. The badminton players that I coach, even the squash players that I coach, the football patterns are so different. With badminton and squash, you always stay square onto the net, while with tennis, you gotta be side on so much more. And I think I find sometimes it's tough on the squash players and badminton players to make it adjust. It's again because tennis, you gotta use your whole body and your whole arm, right? Not just your wrist.
Great squash. Generated point in tennis.
Yeah.
Boy back there. No idea. Squash. Just ball across.
Yeah. I played over here in one of the clubs in town. I played last. Probably covered, I think. I played in the league over there once a week. But it was once a week play, no other instruction or anything like that. And it was fun.
Oh, what a drop shot, but oh, okay, that's why I don't
And it was fun, but yeah, I got away with it just because I was kind of fit at the time, so I was able to move and get myself out of holes. But experienced players just wipe the floor with me because
sometimes you get a millimeter off the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, what a volley here.
nice one there.
Two break points. Two excellent shots moving forward. Wow.
So most of his points is coming from the net. He's made 2 errors there, silly errors from the baseline. Easy forehands, easy ground strokes in the net during this game, but
Did a good job keeping that ball like that. Yeah, I know for Ryan, like, low is good for him.
right.
Solid. Not putting base on that ball. That's not coming back.
No, so he's to keep Ryan maybe. His game plan is to keep Ryan nice and deep and far back and away from the net. You'll have to be so accurate with that slices to make that happen. Any shorter ball that Ryan is definitely comes through. Yeah. He's not getting a lot of praise from Tom too, so that's not making it easy either. Hopefully tender from Tom, yeah?
Switching it
I
up.
wonder whether he'll see the easy point that he got there.
Oh, big serve. Big return. Oh, Tom called him off.
Well,
Again, our vantage point.
yeah, and we can't hear the players making the calls from inside here either. Tom playing very close to the baseline.
Yeah.
It's like 3 feet right in the line.
I'm really trying to push him back, but
Yeah.
Tom taking the ball early over and over and over again.
I
Right?
have to retreat a bit, but
Oh, and
Ooh.
Ryan tried sneak attacking in the net. And
I didn't see. I
Couldn't
was
quite
watching
get
Tom,
the
but I didn't
overhead.
see even Ryan coming in. I wonder what the Tom did, but yeah, Ryan unfortunately not be able to cash in on that one. That was a good play. Because
Tom-
that was the one play, the one ball
Yeah.
that he pushed Tom back with.
Yep. But 2-1 for Tom. Up a break. 2022 Club Championships. I do miss this place.
We missed you, Charlie. We like making fun of you over here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Looks like for third place over there at the moment between Tristan and Jacob, score is 5-love to Tristan. Jacob is still struggling over there to find his legs today for that one. But we know Tristan is a solid player.
Heavy tops, man.
Yeah. Well, at least we got a match on our hands over here. It's not all one-way traffic, so let's see what happens.
Well, there's one thing I remember about Ryan. It's he's not gonna get rattled by getting.
Oh no,
broken.
definitely not. No. No, he's up for the run.
It's that shot moving forward. I'm telling you. Right, that's the one. If
That's
you're not
right,
out
yeah.
here every day practicing, kind of thing.
Exactly, and if they're below the net like that, if you try and run through them like Ryan did over there, they're even more difficult. You need to be able to settle down a bit, almost stop a bit first, hit a shot, and then again move forward. And if they're very short and you're not there in time, and you can't really slow yourself down to hit the shot. Like Ryan over there had to hit it basically on the run, and then they're even more tough.
Great job pushing back.
Yeah.
He's working the court today. Tom.
Yeah.
Great rally again
Yeah.
we got going on. Man, that's just long as I say that to the commentator. Jinx! Take a sip of water. Nice return. What do you get from Tom? Ryan almost sends it over the fence. Got 15-30 now. Tom walking on his forehand. Oh, Ryan got that.
Yeah, that
Good
was-
go.
no,
Oh,
that's
Tom
right.
called it
No,
wide.
that's
Yeah, I
right.
saw that. Just missed it. 30 all. Exciting stuff.
Yep.
Oh, Tom pulling the trigger early on that.
Yeah.
Fouling it off. Court one. Tom's first break point against. Going to the slice. That's long. See, that slice is giving him a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
He's not used to someone coming back on a forehand slice. Right?
That's right.
That's that young man game Tom has. He's crafty and carving the ball. And
Yeah.
oh, he left it.
Ooh.
It's good. Good foot inside the baseline. I got a good
Yeah.
vantage point on that one.
Is that game?
Nope, that's
Advantage though?
yeah, add in for Tom. And there we are. Gets the mistake from Ryan. Tom doing a great job of just kind of starting these points off with a
Yeah.
serve that's, you know, that's got some heavy spin on it, and it's not really returnable in the sense of like a winner.
Right, exactly. Yeah, it's not got a lot of speed, but yeah, it makes you always be cautious with it because the spin and it's not sitting up there, so it's staying below the net. So again, yeah, you got to be.
Oh, nice
taking
shot.
it easy.
Can't believe Tom touched that ball. Good grip from Ryan. Maybe get his confidence going there.
Yeah, yeah, he'll definitely want to get see if you can get some first serves in over here, and if there's any free points to be got, and it's on those first serves.
To the back end. See, that's Tom's craftiness. Showed. Oh, I missed the shot off line. 15. There you go.
Tom saw the gap there down the line, but
Yeah.
it's tough to control with that much spin. Again, Tom's got to take it on the rise because
he's
he's so close to the baseline,
Yeah,
so
he's
it's the right idea. But
Taking that ball really early.
yeah.
Yeah, that ball's long. Nothing coming easy for Ryan right now.
No.
Good match so far, 30-15.
Yeah. Still no first serves for Ryan in this game.
Again. Pushes it wide. 30-0. Ryan kind of getting beat in his own game right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have to find a way. That's where I find some juniors that don't learn that extra trick of, okay, so I'm not ripping my first serve in right now.
Right.
I'm gonna have an 80% first serve.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't
Yeah.
have to go to that kind of softer second serve.
Exactly. So just bring the pace down a little bit, maybe a little slice serve or something like that. You know, your plan B, and just get again a first serve in.
Yeah.
You know, and then if they go in and in, then say, okay, let's try again for the big one now.
Then you got the confidence
Yeah.
in the stroke.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
speed every time, and it's not working at the moment. So
That's where coaching comes in. So now the I was gonna say the women now can get coaching during the game, but not the men in the WJHQ, right? Or is it the other way around?
I want to say, I think almost it's both, and I think it's in a trial period at the moment,
Oh, okay.
whether they can.
Which I've never understood, like
And
a
there's
coach being like, "Well, hit it to his backhand more."
yeah,
How is that gonna help
yeah,
the player?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I've
Exactly,
never
yeah,
understood
it's tough.
the actual dynamics of coaching in in-game tennis.
Yeah. Well, there might be some things sometimes that you see as a coach from the side that you think maybe your player does not see.
Right.
I mean, you will always for a match to try and outthink your opponent. You want to look for little patterns, right?
Yeah.
If I'm hitting to his backhand in that spot, how did the ball come back? If I'm serving there, how is the ball coming back tough? Is the ball coming not back tough? And sometimes it's almost just asking your player. If it was me, I would like ask the player, did you see this? Did you see that? Are you aware of this? Are you aware of that? Because I mean, still, they got to be able to do it. So if you say to your players, for example, okay, you got to keep on hitting on your opponent's backhand, but your player can't do it, and your player don't feel it that way that day, it's going to be tough on him. Doesn't matter what you say as a coach.
Right.
It's still the player that's got to execute the play. It will be interesting. I mean, and then you can say, okay, in Davis Cup, for example, when they still had Davis Cup, there was a lot of coaching going on. There's World Team Tennis at the moment again, where they allow it. They always allow it, but it's a bit more exhibition than real serious matches. And I don't know.
I'd love to talk to the players, get their perspective on it. Like, would you rather have someone barking in your ear, or give you a couple little, you know what I mean? Or
Right. I guess it's again.
Pick up from Tom.
Yeah, let's pick up there.
Unbelievable. He is sticking to that baseline.
Yeah.
Sorry, as you were saying.
No, as I was saying, it's again personal preference, and I'm pretty sure coaches and players are talking about it now.
Right.
You know, do you want me to coach you? Do you not want me? Do you want me to tell you exactly? Do you want me to tell you statistics? Do you want me to tell you what you see? I think that if the communication is there between the player and the coach, and yeah, if the player is receptible to it,
Tom wins that game
Well,
rather
easy,
easily.
yeah.
He's up 4-2.
it's an easy hole for sure. So yeah, I think it's absolutely going to be personal preference, and yeah, you see for and against it all the time, and forums and online and everything, from players and spectators and coaches, of
Yeah.
course. So yeah, it's tough to see what most players want to do on that.
What I've never understood is, so in any team sport like volleyball, basketball, and hockey, in between periods and everything, between sets and between quarters, I coach basketball as a nip. We
Right.
always need a stat sheet. We want to see what's happening.
Right.
And I've always wondered why tennis doesn't do that. Like after every set, why aren't
Right.
we getting a stat sheet of what just happened in that set?
Right.
Like, how many first serve points won? How many? You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's one thing. It's so tough with tennis, but I think like electronics and stuff like from Hawkeye makes it a bit easier.
Mhm.
But I mean, yeah, the pros have got access to all of that. So you would think, yeah, that was one thing again, maybe that the player would like to see. If how many points did I win on his backhand serving? How many points did I win on coming to the net? It should be interesting, even between sets. And you gotta wonder whether it's maybe in the future going to be fine-tuned almost like that the
Right.
coaches can only speak at a certain time after a set, for example, or something like that,
Yeah.
instead of between games or.
Or instead of texting your player while he's in the
Well,
bathroom.
yeah. Exactly. So I don't know. I'm a little bit conservative on the take on that. I like the view of
Oh, nice shot from Ryan.
touched the net there too. It was one of the few times Tom came to the net and then it didn't work out. I like the idea of players putting themselves one-on-one against the other player.
Yeah, I agree.
And doubles, yeah, you can discuss with your partner there.
Yeah. Yeah, your doubles is exciting to watch.
Exactly,
for sure.
yeah.
You're a team that's a tactician.
That's right.
Every time, right? Like, okay, well,
Yeah.
one out wide here.
And then you think about any individual sport basically. Tennis is the only one where you don't get that help. Even in boxing, if you think about other individual sports like boxing or golf, your caddy is helping you out with your
MMA,
reading
yeah.
the green, and or your
Oh, with a bad lob there, and that's going to put him in a little trouble.
after each round in boxing, your coach can mention they to you something as you sit down. So
You can mention it, but there's no like stats,
no,
right? Like
No.
I understand. Yeah, there's no right hand jabs landed, left.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that kind of
exactly.
Stuff. So I get that in individual sports for sure.
But I mean, again, a good professional coach in boxing will be able to tell that. They'll be they'll be able to pick it up.
Yeah. I like
from
that,
the side.
I like that golf has kept it where it's just paper. Like they can only hold the paper there. They only have whatever their caddy has to read greens. You know what I mean? They
Right.
don't have wind, miles an hour, or anything on their watch or anything like that. Like
They're not allowed to have that anyway.
I don't think there's any technology in it. So
Oh, okay.
I think that's really cool.
And then you can say, okay, fair enough. But tennis also, you're not prohibited. It's you're not allowed. Sorry, you're not allowed any electronics. But yeah, there's nothing from stopping you to having a piece of paper in your bag,
Right.
saying, from a note from your coach saying, oh, remember to go this, remember to do this, even if it's simple as like keep moving your feet or keep looking at the ball.
Yeah.
So simple things like that.
That's things I don't
yeah.
remember at all.
Just to focus your head on something. There's a YouTube video where was it Serena or Vilnius pulling out a book to read, just to maybe get their mind off
Yeah.
of the
tennis.
what's going on on the moment of the court.
Yeah.
I do not remember whether they were up or down at that time, but they just at that point in time there was a book in their bag and they wanted to read a passage
I could
to
not imagine
themselves.
looking across past the umpire's chair and
And your opponent's
I'm
reading a
getting
book,
smacked 6-1 in the first set, and Serena's just reading the
reading War and
book.
Peace.
Yeah, it's pretty boring. You should probably pick up the pace here, Charlie. Tom, nice
Opposite
finish.
smash, there you go. You get a passage out of art, the art of war or something like that, dude, that could help you in that point of time. You never know.
Yeah, just taking a gander at some nice philosophy here.
Yeah, exactly. Had a book to read it. Comedy or a good biography, I don't know. Again, each person's personal preference, right?
That would help. Reading, the biography of Roger Federer and how he beats everyone. Yeah. So
For some
doing
inspiration.
it's like an instruction manual,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Tennis for dummies.
If you're gonna read Tennis for Dummies, I don't think someone will read that in the Wimbledon final. Like, you never know.
Oh, what a drop shot.
A beautiful drop shot there from Tom with a sharp angle.
Tom up the break 4-3. Ryan's thinking it is 30-15, and Tom agrees. Oh, that's got some nasty movement to it. Such a good job right there, right? Like Ryan's finding he's just got to put it into place and try to hit him overhand. That's the moving in shot, I'm telling you. If you haven't been doing it, your feet just get a tiny bit lazy.
Yeah.
Your touch goes right out the window.
That's right.
Oh, and that's game. Sorry, that would have been 40-0. Never mind.
3-5?
Yeah, here we go. 3-5. Ryan serving to stay in the set.
I don't know. There's been matches where I've been messing up so much. Maybe Tennis for Dummies would have been coming in handy, useful for me. You know?
It would have been useful for me. It was. I still remember playing you in one of my first matches whenever you were first here, and I was up 4-1. I'm going, this is great. I'm all excited, energy, and you're there sitting on the bench, re-gripping your racket, taking a tiny little break to throw me off. Threw me off. 6-4, 6-1. Goodbye, Charlie.
It's all about that little bit of change.
Yep.
And I didn't realize beforehand I should have changed my grip on that one.
Oh, right.
So when I started to,
yeah.
You gotta have
to be honest,
change something there. Whether it's change a shirt or change a grip or something like that. If something's not working, you gotta change something. Otherwise, if I was 5-1 behind, I would have been in deeper trouble, right?
Yes, yeah. I usually like to change my underwear on.
Not the best club though.
Says you. Depends on what time.
And that is why, folks, we had to start streaming the matches over here because Charlie changing.
Yeah, exactly.
Underwear.
We're on a 10-second delay. Well, we got a good rally going on here. Ryan does really like that inside-out forehand right to the backhand, which was frustrating last year because I don't like hitting a lot of backhands. Staying right glued to that baseline.
Yeah. A little drop.
Oh, that's an adjustment from Ryan. Oh, and he just missed the overhead.
Oh, he came in with a slice forehand there, right?
So that's a little adjustment. He's not finding that.
Right
Finding that top spin, that right touch to finish the point off. So
okay, that's not a bad idea then. You know, if you have to come forward there, there's no doubt about it. You can. You're halfway already, almost to the service line there. So you gotta hit that shot and keep going forward. You might as well attack. Yeah. He is confident at the net. So if he's got to attack with a little bit of an easier shot, a slice forehand just to get there, it's maybe not a bad idea.
Right.
The smash didn't pay off for him that time. He missed the smash. But
I think it was his first miss on an overhead.
Yeah, it's almost one of them.
Oh, yeah, there he is, sneaking away. He gets another overhead. That time he puts it away.
Cleans it up. So yeah, I still think his basic game plan is get to the front. It's just getting to the front is that.
Right, and
play a window point. Once he's at the net, he's solid. But
I think he's finding out now, like any kind of shot pushed to the corner, I'm getting an overhead, so I might as well just.
Yeah.
Still hasn't found the 80% first serve yet.
Nope.
Hasn't found that taking a little bit of pace off.
Oh, what a shot.
That's the thing I also noticed. If I hadn't played a bunch of tennis, I love when people come to the net and give me a target.
Right.
And it's just muscle memory.
Right, yeah.
Where the ball is, well, might as well hit this shot.
That's right. The ball was not far. It was not a tough volley for Tom. I mean, it was not far to the side or anything, but well, that's the
There's
first
his
serve.
serve. Here we go. Gets a nice short ball out of it. That's that finishing. Oh, nice touch.
Oh,
Tom's gonna
Tom's
run
there.
it down though. Oh, it's in.
Oh my gosh.
Did Ryan get to
Oh,
it?
right, almost had it. That's where that badminton skills come in, the footwork too, right?
Unreal.
That was amazing. So, really good point. But on that one, Tom takes a set.
Wow, and double break, and just like last year's final, Ryan loses the first set 6-3. If my memory serves me correct.
We can definitely go in the archives and have a look.
Yeah. You
But,
guys recorded everything, right? First serve percentage, errors,
Oh, jeez.
forehand winners.
We're not there just yet.
Not there yet?
Not yet. Not
We
yet.
don't have the
not
Hawkeye
yet. We're not there with the statistics yet. We gotta go and break down the matches bit by bit. But I always find it strange at this day and time that we don't have more accessible and affordable electronic line calls yet for tennis.
Yeah, because I remember talking to someone about curling, and they were like at home tracking the curling, so it would track
Well.
your curling, whatever, is like in the rock.
Right.
But it's tough to put obviously in the ball, or
You're right.
you can't do anything with
Yeah.
the weight.
Yeah. So no, that's the thing over here. And I mean, if you got a good setup with enough cameras and stuff, and I know there is software to do it, but the price of it is crazy.
Yeah.
And then still, you need people to physically track that too, to man that. So it's tough. But yeah, with tennis, I know there is definitely people that stop playing tennis and stop playing tournaments. Because everything, you play against people that's maybe not calling the score or the line's that good.
Yeah.
It's frustrating, working your way through. There's people that just want to win so bad that they resort to underhanded tactics to try and win the points.
Right.
And at bigger tournaments, you got your umpires, your roving umpires, but at your normal provincial tournaments and stuff like that, it's still up to the players. To make the calls and the scores and everything.
Right, that's why I like the club championships, because you're gonna give a guy a point if it's a nice shot.
Yeah,
it's
that's
close,
it. Yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
definitely a bit more
The
amicable.
sportsmanship's there, and
Yeah. We know each other. We know we got to play against each other again next week.
Yeah.
So you got to face the same people, and you don't want to get your reputation. Someone. Because.
Like Adrian or Richard. Oh my.
Oh my
gosh,
goodness!
you
If
can't
you
have
think about it.
You can't have a reputation like Richard's around here.
Only that far that a handsome smile will get you, right? Like,
That's high praise, just even saying that. Tom is sticking to the baseline there. It is working. It's just throwing off the time. Just
Yeah.
that tiny bit.
Thomas was, I want to say, was definitely playing again like any adult playing against some of our juniors over here. We saw it so many times in the leagues where some of our juniors are stepping up playing adults. The adult just pushing the ball back a few more times there than the juniors. And the juniors go for a bit more flashy when they do win the point. It's low. It looks very good.
Oh, nice shot. Nice half volley there
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Ray.
very good.
Yeah, it was.
But
it was-
the consistency is again the one that's going to
Yes.
pay off.
yeah, which is usually what Ryan does, right? And that's, Tom's beating him at his own game. right now.
Exactly.
That was a stat from Mr. Dick Taffel
Oh yeah.
that he told me when I was a junior. He said if you put the ball over the net and in 3 times, you have an 80% chance of winning that point against an average tennis player.
Right.
And I went, oh, okay. And then I just kept hitting it into the net and he beat me. So he clearly was right. I
Wait,
was wrong.
Dick told you that halfway through the match, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No
He's
surprise
rubbing it
there.
in. He's like, I'm beating you.
No surprise there.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
Mr.
Mr. Taffel played those mind games.
That is Mr. Taffel for you.
Yeah.
All
Great
short one,
shot.
no short one, but it's gonna fly long.
Those are those squash shots that sometimes in tennis is Tom takes the first game. those moving forward and then the slice touch.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't have those. Exciting stuff.
Yep.
Who would you have said the favorite was going into the final?
Oh, I would have said Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some of his other matches. I saw him play against Tristan, and even early in the season against Jim Baxter there and stuff like that. So I mean, solid play. And yeah, like I said again, that first serve. I haven't played Ryan in a few years, but yeah, that first serve looked pretty intimidating to me. So I would have said Ryan would have been the favorite.
Yeah, that's fair. The young legs.
Yeah.
Experience right now.
Yeah,
Tom
exactly.
Definitely doing it.
Exactly. No, Thomas putting it off over here.
I think it's
At the
definitely
moment.
a case of like, so I would have said since Ryan beat Tristan, right, in the semi,
Yeah.
that he would have Tom's Tristan played this super consistent, right?
Right.
And handled the pace, and Tom's is such a different game.
Right. No, it's
right?
very different game.
Craftiness and not a lot of pace that.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
Oh,
shot! Oh, he got
Still
it.
got to it.
Oh,
Oh,
what a job for Tom! And I'll get a round
that's
of
a great
applause.
point. Yeah, no, for sure. Again, the legs got Ryan as far, but the hand
I
from
couldn't believe he
Tom.
got that back in.
No, that was a great get.
That was wild. Rips a first serve in there, and that's wide.
Okay.
There
Yeah,
we
it's
go.
two first serves in a row in there. Okay.
See if he starts finding it. This is what I'm telling you. You can get streaky, and you just see there's another one.
There's another one now.
Right? So he hits one in. Maybe we don't know.
Maybe
Right.
it's, maybe the
they
stats
don't-
are not
He doesn't
it.
need the 80% serve.
Exactly,
He just
maybe-
needs to find
Find his groove over there.
100%, 110%, and just run with it. Is that a let or is that I think Tom will call it out. Number two. Now Ryan taking it early.
And that's the
Tom in a
game.
little bit of trouble, and I think
Right.
it's either game or 40-15. I got 40-15 here.
Which one did I miss there? Thought it was a bunch of first serves in. And...
The first point that Tom
Oh, okay.
Ryan got that crazy.
Oh,
back
yeah.
in, but
Oh,
then
yeah,
Tom
fair
put
enough.
it in.
Okay. 45.
It's good conversation. Another first serve, and that's gonna win him the game. Oh, did Tom call it out? Maybe a let.
A let.
Yeah, we can't hear anything in here, so I blame that.
Yep.
The let throws him off just that much. Do you usually do the same serve after you get a let?
No.
Or you're a heck with that?
Yeah, it depends a bit on how my serve is feeling that day. I would.
Second serve, easy point for Ryan. He's gonna thank Tom for that.
And it's
And
1-1.
here we go, 1-1.
Depends on how my serve is feeling that day, Charlie. I think a lot of time I rely more on my slice serves as a first serve. If my flat serve is not working, so a lot of time if I hit the flat serve as a let, I'll go for the slice just to be a bit more safe.
Mm-hmm.
If my serve is feeling good today. If I try to serve the first serve on the backhand, then I'll try the same one. If I know an opponent's got a trouble with my serve on a certain side too,
Right.
I'll try for the same one. You know, even the opponent know, oh man, the guy just tried to go there and it was a let. He might go there again. I'll still do the same.
Interesting. Now Ryan, that's in again. Right, so that time he just pushed it to the corner.
Yeah.
And still got a lob.
Yeah.
Tom's gonna have to now adjust to that. It's fine, sir. Tom. Your phone goes off. Oh, what a half volley from Ryan. And he casually walks away from it. No round round of applause for that.
No,
one.
right, of course, that amazing
goodness.
play over here. You would think that the crowd goes wild on something like that.
Well, they,
But,
they were all on their phones. That wasn't. That was the phone sound.
It was so
from
casual, they
outside.
thought. But then again, Ryan not showing a lot of emotion for a shot like that either. If it was me, I would have gotten at least a fist bump
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, you gotta give yourself some praise.
Yeah,
sometimes. You can't
exactly.
do
You, know,
that.
you gotta. You
Yeah.
can't just be tough on yourself on
All the
mistakes. You gotta be celebrating the
Oh,
good shots
no.
too.
I think Tom got bit on his hand there, stung by a bee. Oh, he's battling the bee. Ryan with no remorse though doesn't give him a first serve.
Well, I think Tom did. I think Tom called that one out. That the return of serve. I think the return of serve was one.
Yeah, I agree. Tom's going the flat serve now.
Still got a bit of spin on that one though. It's not a pure flat, but it's still effective serve, and it's at least the first of it gets in. So that's the job. Tom doing him in
It's
again.
that forehand short slice. And there's Ryan's
Yeah.
volley game. And that'll get a standing ovation from his side of the fans. As the ever energetic Bobby Ray is going nuts in the stands. Sipping on his Tim Hortons coffee. And that's it. As Ryan's found a play now that he's
Oh yeah.
put an overhead and he got the break. There we go. Trying new stuff.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
working out for him.
But this time won quite a few points at the net, right?
Yeah, that's what he's been doing. He's
Got made the approach and got the
That-
points from the net.
yeah, he's finding that kind of any approach shot is okay
Yeah.
for the corner.
Yeah.
What do you want, Justin?
Water for Mario.
Alright. He does look dehydrated.
He says he's gonna pass on the court if I don't give him water.
Okay.
Give me a freezy. Give me a freezy. It keeps the juniors going. See if it works at Mario. Isn't it ice packs?
Don't worry
Yeah,
about
give
it.
it a freezy and see what it
He's
says.
doing too much.
So what do you guys think of the game? Pretty good one.
Well, we've been
That's
talking
close.
about it a lot. What do you think of it?
I've been watching it. No, I think Ryan's serves picked up in the set.
Yep.
Yeah.
Serve wasn't working in the first set.
Nope. No, we saw the same over here.
May have been at 10% the first.
Got Tom right where he wants him, I think. But it's a
Alright,
long game,
fair
anything
enough.
can happen.
That's
Okay.
right.
Bold predictions from Justin.
See what Mario thinks about this freezy.
Keeps the electrolytes going. He needs a little extra sugar in there. Alright. Back at the action. 2-1 for Ryan. Up a break now in the second set. 2022 club champions. Ah. The time's dwindling down being the defending champions.
Yeah.
We'll see that for another few minutes.
Another hour or so at the
Yeah.
most if it goes into 3. Are they playing? Wonder if they're playing either third set today or will it just be at super tiebreaker again? Because that's what we've been doing up to now, so
Yeah,
I
I
assume
don't-
it'll be the same.
I don't love the super tiebreak in the third set because, so we were talking about earlier the women's quarters with my sister,
Right.
and she went tiebreak and then right into super tiebreak.
Right.
She won the first set 6-1.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
Now also she did mention that she wouldn't have been able to move for 2 days.
Right.
Instead of
One
just
day,
yesterday.
Right.
If she would have had to play a third set, but Tom great
Nice.
get, but Ryan's going to finish out the net.
Yep. It's funny you mentioned that Adrian was playing a tournament in Toronto this weekend too, and his second round match did the same thing, tiebreaker, and then he had to play the super tiebreaker again after that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
His second set tiebreaker, I think Adrian lost 12-14.
Yikes.
So a long one over there, and then straight into another 10-point tiebreaker.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd mentally prepare and do that.
Yeah.
Ryan's now found his groove a little
Yeah.
bit.
So just making less mistakes now, and Tom is still trying to do the same. But Ryan just maybe settle down a bit, collected his thoughts, and
Oh,
a little
he's
bit in the
going
driver's
wide.
a little bit in the driver's seat now.
Going to the double serve with the wide serve.
Much there, but
That's a little bit of a miss, eh? I always liked it. Someone who did that was against me all the time was Bobby. He just randomly just head out to the side of the service line and
right.
throw me a wild out wide serve. Never won the
Ooh.
point, but tough shot there for Tom, and I think we got 40-15.
Yeah. Yeah, the slice out wide is one of my bread and butter shots. Like I said, my slice serve anyway, so if I can get it out to wide, that's works for me.
Yeah, and Ryan's trying to, he's hitting through the ball now.
Yeah.
He's finding the pace. He's putting his own pace on the ball, and he's up 3-1 for it. 2 very solid games in a row.
Yeah.
See if Tom can bounce back. Oh, nice play by Tom. That's so tough. Taking it on the rise and still having the wrist strength to just flick it back to the forehand
Yeah.
against the grain.
Yeah.
Great shot from Tom.
Yeah, that slice approach is the safer one, but yeah, you know your opponent's gonna get to it. So, but it's not an easy shot to play back for sure.
Burning the tape there. Nice return from Ryan. Look at this. Tom's going to
Wow.
get that in. Take it
Is
on
it
the rise
in?
again, but
Oh.
he's a little overzealous and he's going to kick himself for that one.
Yeah.
As we got 15 all.
It was such a good lob. To get out of the corner.
It's always tough, eh, when you hit a shot that you absolutely should not.
Yeah.
And the next shot is way easier.
Yeah, and then that's the one you
And
miss.
you miss. Oh, what a get from Ryan. Great return deep into the corner. We got 15-30.
Definitely a bit of a momentum shift over here, and it's sometimes it's tough to stop that speed almost of the other player, right? When you feel like everything is spiraling out of control.
Yeah.
And you gotta wonder whether Tom feels a little bit over there now.
Well, I mean, that's again what Tom should just regrip his racket. That's
Maybe. Maybe that'll work.
or head to the wash and text his coach.
Yeah,
Whatever
yeah.
works. Oh, it's a tough one. Ryan's made it tough. 4-1.
Huh.
See a little bit of frustration on Tom's face.
Yeah.
It's exactly what Ryan did to me. He put the pressure on in the second set. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Definitely less mistakes from Ryan this time.
Yeah.
Played a little more safe.
Yeah, I
you
found it-
gotta realize that, if you're hitting the balls hard and it's coming back a certain pace, and it's not too bad, and then you're hitting a soft ball and the same kind of ball is going back, why hit the hard one? Why take
Right.
the risk? Just play it safe. Your first priority is always in tennis. Do not be the one to make the mistake first.
Right.
So yeah, I want to make it tough for my opponent, but I don't want to make it so tough for my opponent that it's tough on me also. It will be great to be able to hit side to side, corner to corner, but that will be tough on me, as a player. So it's so difficult. So sometimes just take the speed off a little bit and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm with you. I've been there before when NDA finals, NDA semifinals, and I'm used to, putting my own pace on the ball and the spin and everything. And I ran into a guy who just deadened the ball,
Right.
and I just had to, beat him at his own game. And
Yeah.
luckily, he cramped up and I won.
There you go. And that happens. That's good. If we luck out and stuff like that, also that's tennis for you.
Yeah. No remorse for me. He was cramping and I was making him run to his cramp leg side. He was hobbling there.
If he's still on the court, he can still play, right?
Absolutely.
And I've dealt with the players before with that faked injuries and faked stuff too, right? So you let us do not take the chance. You never know. If you don't know the player personally, you never know what they're up for, what they will do to win. So no, you cannot show remorse sometimes. If he's on the court, he should be willing to play full out and run for every shot.
Yeah, exactly. That's a tough slice. Look at Ryan's placement. It's perfect. Oh, he's gonna want that volley back. Tom's getting a little over aggressive, eh? I feel like he's going for a little bit too much right now. He's not.
Yeah, he's missing out wide. Yeah. Yeah, he's missing out wide, and so I really want to try and make Ryan run.
Ryan does do that to you, and he gets to so many balls at wide.
Yeah, that's the
go
thing.
For that little bit extra that you're not comfortable with.
That's true.
Nice serve, and that's nice.
So first ace of the match, I think Tom has touched all of them so far.
Yeah.
But this one was a bit much. Great placement.
There's another one.
And the first serve.
Unreturnable. 40 love. And I swear this is exactly what happened. I'm getting like a flashback from last year.
So Ryan,
I guess we're going to the third set.
At the moment, everything indicates that for sure.
Yeah.
And
I hope it's not a super tie break. I hope the fellas agreed before that it was the third set.
Let's see.
This is good. Tom, take your time. Don't worry about it. Absolutely.
Tom taking his game already.
Oh, we thought it was his serve. Fair enough. Yeah. Don't give it to him that easy, Tom.
It's like
Another first serve, and that was long.
Now it's going Tom.
Now that's fine. I've always wondered, down 5-1, depends on how much energy I have in the tank. Because if I'm at a certain point, I'm firing every single one of these balls out.
Right.
And get me to a third set to save the energy, right?
Yeah.
Or I kind of, okay, I'll go for some shots. And if I win the game easily, great, then I'll put some energy into the break.
Right.
See if we can make something happen. Nice slice up the line.
Sounds like it was a messy day from Ryan. Yeah, that's a tough one. Should I just let's look forward to the third set, or let's see what we can salvage on the second set? It's so tough, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sometimes
the
when
first set,
you do want to start serving. I mean,
Yeah.
I like personal preference, but I would I would probably put some energy and effort into winning this service game, and then maybe not so much on the next one. Ball's in. Well, pick up from Tom though.
Oh,
that might
Tom
have been
wasn't
long.
going out.
Oh, Ryan
But he's
didn't
gonna
do
take
enough,
it
but he
anyway.
got it.
Tom has got some left in the tank then too.
Yep, doing the exact opposite of what we would do. Playing tough.
Yeah, it'll be a big comeback though.
30 love.
I'm going for one of those flat first serves to the back, and I like this. Trying to push Ryan back and then come in.
Oh.
I don't think Tom's favorite shot is the passing shot. I think I found that out through all of this.
Yeah.
A lot of overheads, a lot of lobs. He's got a lot of doubles, right?
Yeah. So,
So
but then again,
those angles.
Yeah.
Insane.
That would have been a tough one. If that one went over, though, it would have been a tough volley, though, because it would have gone again down to Ryan's feet. But then again, we know he can have volley. We know he can hit it from below the net. So it's interesting that Tom went for something else there. but he know also he's getting punished with those overheads, so he's got to make a different plan.
He's trying to take it early, and
Yeah.
I think we're a point or two away here from a third set,
Right.
and hopefully not tiebreak.
Well, we can find it out in a moment.
Could yell at someone.
Yeah.
Oh, what a serve!
Let's see if they can Tom catching here.
Oh,
Long.
those are the killers.
Yeah. Those are very discouraging for sure.
He's gonna sneak attack it. Here we go.
No,
Nice touch though.
Oh,
Oh, what a
yeah.
shot!
Yeah, Ryan's found a groove there.
Yep.
And is that the set?
That is the set, and we will find
So-
out very shortly.
Yeah, let's see over here. What is the verdict over there on the third set? Super tiebreak?
Boo!
Super tiebreak it is.
All right, super tiebreak to decide who's the club champion.
Charlie, just because they know they're going to play us by the hour. That's why it's a super tiebreaker. If it was the third set, we would have been here longer.
Exactly, it would have been fun. We're having a great time.
So it's because of the budget, okay?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
It's a super tiebreaker because of the budget. No, folks, we're just kidding. We're here for on our own time. We're not getting paid for this. It's a non-for-profit anyway. If any of the board members listen to this recording,
Yeah, exactly.
I am just kidding. We're not getting paid for this. We're doing, me and Charlie's doing this out
You're not
of the
getting paid
goodness
for
of
this?
our hearts. What?
You're not getting paid for this?
But I'll have to go re-see. I do have a contract. I'll go read my contract again upstairs as part of my job description. Oh, we've got a result over there on court number 3 also for our bronze medal, and I think it's Tristan Kosh that took the bronze medal this year in our club championships for the men's, beating Jacob Fry, and we can find out the score. Do you think we should get Tristan over here quickly for a word or two?
I mean, if he ever gets off the court, but yeah.
Yeah, we get off the court over there. We can put him off.
As we'll turn our attention to court 2, because
Exactly.
the super tiebreak to decide it all has started, and Tom will fly that slice a little bit too wide. For a 1-love lead for Ryan here. Oh, moving well to that short ball, but look at Tom's gonna get this, and it's in. Can Ryan put it back
No.
in? No, what a get from Tom!
Amazing get there with the continental grip from Tom. It's good running. He's sending signals that he's still up for the fight.
Again, is
That's awesome.
absolutely. Oh, nice play.
Into the middle again. No,
That
no.
would go long.
On serve.
Yep.
On serve. Oh, 2 good points there from Tom.
1, 2 very solid points. Incredible get, my goodness.
Tom taking his time to walk back the route to get the.
I did this a
You
lot.
got 2 runs?
Wait,
I'm
what's
looking
the
around where
score?
else
Yeah,
there's
what's
some
the
balls to pick
score?
up or
Yeah,
send back to other
yeah.
courts.
Yeah. Anyone want to have a chat back here?
Cleaning the last little rock off the surface.
Yeah, and this is perfect. I love when Ryan does this. Just take your time at the take your time getting the ball at the net. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna take a nice breather
Yeah.
here. What a guy. Nice return. Tom sticking to that baseline.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Ryan
looking-
playing that lob.
Yeah.
And he puts that overhead away.
So the moment he got Tom off the baseline,
Yeah.
that's when he took his chance, and that's a really good play.
He's starting to like Tom's movement to that backhand may have gone down just a half step.
Right.
Ryan's figured that out.
Yeah.
He misses another
They've
first
been
serve
out
here,
there
though.
for. They've been out there for more than an hour, about an hour and a half almost now.
Tom lost it
much.
again. That
But
slice out to that
yeah.
left side.
See,
He
he
hit it
knows he's
earlier
got to
in
do
the
a lot
match.
with it, right?
Yeah.
He knows he's got to do a lot with it, otherwise Ryan's got a lot of time to make a decision where to put it.
Yeah. Which again, yeah, Ryan just puts you in that uncomfortable position
Yeah.
of doing a little bit more than
Yeah,
you're used to or comfortable with.
right. You know he's gonna get there. You know he's gonna get there, so you just hope he's, you know, one step a little bit behind, so you get an easier shot. But yeah, you're gonna make it tough on him. Immediately, if you're doing that, you put pressure on yourself.
Stayed up blind that time. I'll clip it back. Uses two hands that time. Oh, Ryan, what a shot. Oh, left-handed get from Tom.
Left-handed get, Tom.
He's still in it. Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna
the
lob him
ball is
back?
gonna be too much.
No,
Oh.
it's just long. Great points.
Yep.
And I think we're at 4-2 here for Ryan now. As we go to the switch over. What do you think the score is?
I think I think
3-3?
you're right. I think you're
4-2?
right. I think
I got 4-2.
okay. You are correct.
A little bit longer of a changeover. That would have been smart to do earlier. It's half the live score up for us. Instead of just guessing.
Our technology has come a long way, but yeah, me and Charlie are still flying blind inside of here,
Yeah.
basically.
Just my nice of our panelists.
Yeah. Ooh,
So Tom
Tough
come
one.
up with something here? Nope, Ryan got
no,
him.
not for time.
Yeah. Little fake and a 5-2 lead. Now it's tough. Let's see what Tom does on Ryan's serve here and see if Ryan can get a first serve in.
We'll work our way up with this software to be able to do replays and stuff too as we go along. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Justin is
just
doing
having
great.
this now. I wish
Yeah.
this was,
Yeah.
this was in when I was a junior. And
Yeah, so Justin is doing a great job. Justin Perron doing a great job for,
Oh,
with
phenomenal.
what he's doing so far.
yeah,
So it's getting better year after year, and I think Jared Gagne is also helping him with that. So and I know he's teaching some of the other younger coaches in the club to do what he does.
see, that's the
Oh,
badminton
nice
shot,
one.
and
Yeah.
you hit it.
Yeah,
See, you
Good
lead
feed.
with the hand forward.
right. Yeah,
It's just
that's
awkward,
pure.
but it's just pure skill and talent
Right.
from Ryan. Just to somehow
And
get the
muscle
tennis
memory.
ball.
Yeah, muscle memory kicking in there from badminton.
Yeah.
Kicking. That's yeah.
Tough stuff.
So-
6-2. Nice let. Tom's gonna take his time going on this ball. So the super tie break gets up to 10.
Yeah, yeah. It's not
Good
to
stuff.
10. Not to. It is to save a little bit of time over there, but yeah. Then,
Solid volley, and Ryan misses that passing shot.
that volley was close to the line over there for sure. But Ryan calls it in.
Nice guy.
Yep.
Alright, so here we go. 6-3. 3-6. super tiebreak to decide the super club champion. He's pushing it back there and goes to a different shot. He gets up the line. Oh, Ryan almost got to that.
Yeah, Tom was a little bit lucky there. I'm sure he wanted to push that a bit deeper. Not give Ryan another look at his ball.
Finally hit a winner past Ryan.
Yeah, just about.
4-6. Tom back in it.
Oh. There's one break behind. No, I'm wrong. More than one break back.
Oh, and that's a loose forehand from Ryan. We are now 6-5. One mini breakdown.
Yeah, not on serve yet, but yeah, Thomas working it.
First serve just missed long. Oh, that's a nifty shot.
Oh my
Tom, incredible! That gets a roar from the crowd.
Yeah, exactly, that's an amazing pickup there from Tom.
Oh my gosh. With all the pace in the world on it too, to beat Ryan going cross court. Wow.
Yeah.
Inside the service line.
Yeah, I think Tom can thank the net for that one, because if it didn't touch the net, that ball would have died a bit sooner. It got an extra little bump there to carry a bit further.
Just a little extra, yeah.
So the net definitely helped Tom.
Six back on serve. The super tiebreak. This is great stuff.
Yeah, no, this is exciting. With Tom being that far down when he was
Yeah,
was he 6-2 down? I thought he's done now, but 4 amazing points.
Big first serve from Ryan Tom with a good return. He's really gonna push that lob back. Slice down the line. Oh, and that's just wide.
That would have been a good shot. It's not a bad
incredible.
idea. Not a bad idea there, but
Tom now gets the mini break and is up 7-6. Oh, exciting stuff.
yeah, that's 5 points in a row there for Tom. Ryan's got to stop the bleed now.
And left it, and smartly left it, because that goes up the side. 7-7.
7 up. I got 2 now.
It's going a little wrong side, and we'll get back to it. Deep shot. Now we get Tom on the run. Now 8-7.
Back and forth.
Yep, Ryan with a chance for 2 serves to close out the match.
Yeah.
Call himself club champion. The North Bay Tennis Center. That's first serve.
Who was club champion the year before? Was it Adrian? Was he the club the year before?
Yeah, 2020.
2020?
Apparently it was the first in history, even though I've done the same thing he did, which is club championship, double club champion, and mixed double.
Okay.
But he gets the
He
gets
gets
the
the
newspaper article. He's the one that gets the newspaper article. I'm just some schmuck. Oh, as Ryan missed that one, and now we're back on 8-8.
8-8.
That serve goes long. Second serve's in.
Important point to get this one. It's match point here.
Ryan putting the pressure on, and he can't handle the overhead. Tom's got a match point. No applause from the crowd.
No applause. Silence. They all are
Absolute ruthless.
stunned into silence over here. Mesmerized.
Anxious energy. That's 1 point. Separates Tom from glory.
Yeah.
He's gonna stay in. He's
Gonna
gonna do a drop
oh,
shot. He
not
missed
a drop shot.
it was on his racket.
Tom, you're not any drop shots this whole match.
And now they got to switch sides.
Wow.
Whew. The anxiety's building. The nails are being filed down. 9-9 in the super tiebreak.
If you think about it, I mean 9-9. That's 18 points. Could have been already like 4 games
Yeah, you
almost.
might
You know,
as
if
well
you,
play
you
the-
might as well play the third set. I don't know, but I mean, yeah, I guess you put a halt to it sometime.
It's a young child not knowing where he is in the world. It's a nice top spin.
Yeah, so
Coming
Ryan's
into the
gonna come
net.
in on that.
Oh, he's gonna stay back.
Hmm.
He's gonna have an overhead here. Oh, no, he's just gonna take
Yeah,
it as a
that's right.
forehand. Safety first.
Yeah,
That's
no, he's playing good conservative
Yeah.
over here. This one? No,
a
still
little
staying
more
back.
conservative. Oh, Tom
Wow.
gave him the call
Yeah.
and pushed it long, and now Tom's got another match point. I think that ball was probably as the
Wow,
crowd points
that-
to the sideline.
That was a close call there.
Yeah.
Tom, I want to see a replay of that one.
Very close. Well, a match point number 2 this time on Ryan's racket though. As that's long, and now it's a second serve here for Tom's return. Oh, he's pushing the net again. Finish it with a volley. Tom got it back, but not in. We're 10-10. 2 match points saved by
Wow.
Ryan. Oh, this is great stuff. Great energy.
Yeah.
Big first serve, and that's just long. Push that up the line, not as close to the line as you would have liked. Safely puts it back in. Tom's continuing to draw him in.
Ooh.
That's a miss. And now we got another match point on Tom's serve this time. Match
Last
point number
forehand
3.
over there. Yeah, that was a tough forehand, but Ryan just didn't commit to that shot at all. He's hoping just to push it back.
That's the indecisiveness of like, I haven't hit this great
Yeah.
all match, but
Yeah.
I can slice it, but I don't want to slice it.
Yeah, exactly. And then
Fly it out wide. Match point number 3. Oh, going for the out wide serve, but that's off the tape. Just puts it in play. Playing some defense. Oh, it's a short ball. Keeping that in. He's gonna get a lob here, and that's not good enough. Oh, he missed
Tom
it.
is
No,
gonna go
Tom's
for it.
gonna get it. That ball's in. Ryan hits it
long.
back, and that's
Oh,
Lion Chocolate Club
my word,
champion.
what a exciting point
Oh
to
my
this
goodness! Couldn't have found
Wow.
a better way to end the
one.
match.
Exactly. An amazing point there from Tom and Ryan. But,
Well done to both.
Yeah. Our 2022 champion, Tom Faganely, in 3 sets.
And the runner-up once again, unfortunately for Ryan.
Oh.
I'm sure he'll be back next year.
Oh, yeah.
With a vengeance. But Tom, what a performance.
Yep.
Down 6-2 in that
In
tiebreak.
that tiebreak, that was, yeah. Took him three match points though to pull it off. It was pretty good. But thank you very much for joining us for the men's final. We're gonna be sticking around as they're handing out prizes over there for the ladies' final also coming up. And yeah, that's us signing off. Thank you very much, Charlie.
Thank you.